Eggy, how you doing, buddy? Neptune, how you doing? Thank you, man. How you doing? Gonna do a little Q&A with Big Nick. You got any questions? Go ahead and ask Big Nick and see if we can answer them for you. We want to introduce myself to you guys a little bit more than what you've seen on the video. Hey, Patrick, how you doing, buddy? Jingy, what's going on, buddy? DA, my man. Hey, James. Duty Bird, hi. Just gonna do a little Q&A with Big Nick there, man. Just hey, KBA, much love for Fort Lauderdale. Come on out, let's audit with me, man. If you're here, let's do this. Hey, Dark, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, we're just gonna do a little Q&A with me, and any questions you guys want to know, anything you want to ask me, anything, I'm open. Have nothing to hide. Hey, Daniel, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna watch my mouth, man. I know. See, I'm a sailor, man. You know how that goes. You in Tamarack? All right. Well, you need to come. We need to work together. When I'm getting well, hold on. Let me go back. When you getting paid, I don't know, man. But I need to get paid. I need it badly, man. I'm tired of McDonald's, man. I'm tired of McDonald's, man. I'm ready to eat some steak. Just, how you doing? Just hanging at Nick's. That's right. Hey, Jason. I'm not coming on within the videos or anything like that, guys. I want to give you guys a little more insight. Liverpool, I'm honored. I'm honored, singers. I'm honored. I'm honored. Hey, how you doing, Luchoy? I hope I'm saying it right. Question: did today go well? But I didn't do anything. Yeah, yeah. Well, no. Actually, it didn't. I went to the state senator's office, DJ, and the senator wasn't there. And because I have a criminal case going, he can't really get involved right now because he's the legislator. So I went down to the NAACP, and they only have their lawyers available on the first Thursday and the third Thursday of the month. Yesterday was the first Thursday, so I have to wait till next Thursday. But I have some other avenues. I reached out to a couple other people. Yeah, I'm in DC, been filming, caught a long time. Thanks. No, thank you, man. Continue to do what you do. I appreciate that. Who's giving you SEDA? Who's giving you cap about not going to jail? Yeah, some of the people that come on and saying that if I'm not willing to go that extra mile and get arrested, then my orders are useless. And I'm trying to let them know that without backup, it's silly to go to jail, man. That's crazy to go to jail if you don't have backup. Florida is not a stopping ID state. I've proved that many times. No, it's not. It's not a stopping ID state. But yeah, if they're tuning in to watch Big Nick go to jail, man, I got kids, man. I got responsibilities. I'm not here to go to jail. What made me start doing? Well, I started watching artists on YouTube, and my favorite was High Desert Community Watch. And I saw how he was putting these guys in check, and what really caught me is that he's a minority like me, and he wasn't afraid, he wasn't backing down, and I've always wanted to do something for my community, so this is that happened. That's why I started doing this. Your auditors, thank you. I try to make it educational, Monisha. I really try to make them educational. Albuquerque. I want to go to New Mexico so much. All you gotta do is invite me. I want to go to New Mexico. I want to see the red New Mexico. I thought no, Florida's not a stopping ID state. Big Nick, I'm in Orlando. Want to go video with you. I'm going to be up there. I'm actually going to try to leave out around the 24th or the 25th of this month. So I'll be up around Ocala, Orlando area coming up soon. Just hit me up, drop me an email, and I'll get in contact with you. News Now Ohio, man. I'm waiting on you, brother. I can't wait till you get here. You need a live stream and you need a second camera. I have a backup. I just had a business meeting. Well, not a business meeting, but I just had a meeting with someone who's going to be my backup. So he's getting ready to go out of town. Hey, Lady Bird. So when he comes back, I'll be up in Tampa. I'll be at that area very soon, Duty. Dirty Bird. I'll be up there very soon. Yeah, so I got me some backup now. We're going to start doing it. San Diego, I was out in San Diego for a while. I went to boot camp on 32nd Street. I went to A school on 32nd Street, so I know San Diego very well. What is your email so I can? It is NICK Nicholas NICKOLAS Freeman FREEMAN 1316 at Yahoo. Great New Zealand. Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? Much respect to you. Thank you so much, Quentin. Thank you. What do you think of, let me read these. What do you think of the Border Patrol shooting a young female in the head? You know what? Until we all make sure that we get all these government officials accountable to us, the buck stops with us. The buck stops with Donald Trump answers to us. You know, I am ex-military. Until we get that back, take the H out, deadly. There's no H in Nicholas. It's Nick. But until we get the government to realize that we the people, they work for us, this stuff is gonna happen. I'm trying to hook up to come to Dorothy. I'm trying to hook up to come to Palm Beach with Shock Wolf. Shock Wolf got a new job, so no, I haven't tried the donuts. I'm like American Pie. I normally stick with the apple pies there. Older than I stick with apple pies. But I'm trying to get in touch with Shotwolf to go to West Palm. Hi there, I want to go down on your excellent work, man. Please do not give up. I would never give up. I promise you I would never, ever, ever give up CPU. I would never. Monique, did you see the video? No, I haven't seen that. I need to check it out. Did the auditor do it? The trolls are here now. Hey, nobody better not say nothing to my trolls. I love my trolls. They get my videos up. I have like 3 or 4 videos of 100,000. I will, Odin. I will stay safe, man. No, I was Navy, man. I was the brains of the military. We was the that deals with the nuclear weapons and stuff. Thank you for your service. I appreciate that, Beta. I did 6 years in the Navy, and I loved it to death, man. I was in California for a little while, and that is it, buddy, Chris. That is it. That is it. That's my email. That's my. And no, James Freeman is not my brother. At least he won't claim me to be. St. Pete Police Department is right in the middle of the biggest tourist spot in Pinellas County. We need to do it out of here ASAP. St. Pete, hey man, I'm trying to go all over Florida. Big Nick, love your work, man. When you come into the Bay, which Bay is that? Florida or California's Bay? If it's Florida's Bay, I'm going to be up around Central Florida area at the end of this month. What nuclear weapons do the Army have, Speed? What nukes do the Army do with, man? Come on now. Depleted uranium. I thank you so much for tuning in and being a friend of mine. No, I was a DT. I never saw a ship. I worked with doctors and things. I never saw a ship. I got stationed with the Marines. What's the deal with you buying subs? I know you want to know how. I'm just trolling a bit. What years were in the Navy? I enlisted in 1991 until 1997. Yo, what's up, Nick from Chicago? Chi-Town in the house. I need to come up there and get Rahm Emanuel in check, man. I thought he was going to do a better job for you guys in Chicago, man. I was a Rahm fan. What's going on with Mayor Emanuel? Squid. Oh, okay. So now you hating her. What branch you was in, D. Vincent? What branch, son? Don't call me no squid. Look, the Navy is the only people that can talk bad about the Navy. No one else is allowed to talk bad about the Navy. I don't know if Hillsborough and Pinellas is worse than Broward. I don't know. Broward is notorious, man. Broward is. We have the worst jail in South Florida. I'm in Florida, period. It's pretty bad in Broward, man. Cali. Oh, I want to come to the Bay, man. I haven't been. You know what? The whole time I was out in California, I didn't get up to the Northern California. You know, so I do definitely want to go there. What you do help? Oh, thank you so much, James. Florida, opposite side of Tampa. Well, Florida is 2 states. You got to remember that. You got South Florida and the rest of Florida. And I'm so grateful we have. No, I'm grateful that you're here, Dorothy. The next audit, I don't know. Give me some suggestions, Mr. 120. I'm thinking about a probation office. I'm thinking about. No one does any fire departments. Anybody want to tell me why people don't do fire departments? But I'm thinking about a probation office as my next. Everyone that thinks they are, we the people are, in fact, presumed to be the subjugated citizens. Anyone reviewed it, my position later. LOL, person one name. Fish called Wanda. Chi-Town Sue. Chi-Town Sue's here? I was on the Eisenhower until Desert Storm broke out. Oh, you was on the Eisenhower? Okay. Me being the only child, I'm not eligible to go to war, but I truly believe in my heart, of all hearts, if America go to lose in any war, it doesn't matter if you're the only child, it doesn't matter if you're a prisoner, you coming out, you're gonna fight. But Nick, you seriously are an inspiration. Thank you for the inspiration and doing what you do every time I see video. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that, Chris Warren. Big Stick. What's up, Stevie? Screaming Silence. Are you related to Samuel Jackson? You know what? Daddy was a Rolling Stone, bro. Daddy was a Rolling Stone, Screaming Silent. Yeah. Brian, how you doing, buddy? Vic, what's up, Victor Ramos? How you doing, buddy? See you going Bell House is the old school term from but now we're known as the brainiacs of the military. Remember, we have submarines in the Navy that can self-sustain for over 100 years below the water. So, not many branches. Hey, I trained Marine security for the ship. Oh, okay. I was in boot camp September '91, RTC, NTC. Where were you in boot camp at? I was in. That's the time I went in. Hey, John Doe, how you doing? Kimbo Slice. I met Kimbo a couple of times, man. He was a real cool dude, man. Down to earth dude, man. He used to call the radio station. I was friends with the guy that was the DJ on there. So I met him a few times. Yes, sir, Victor. Hi, Rika. Yeah, but not anymore, though. Flocka is kind of like, I don't know if China stopped sending it over because Flocka is not an epidemic anymore. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much gone. Central West Coast. Okay. Played Army here. 85, 90, glad to see, yeah. Speedway. My dad was in the Navy during World War II. Wow, thank your dad for his service. I appreciate that. And by the way, just not even a discussion to have. The Navy have the absolute best uniforms in all of the armed services. That dress white is non-comparable to any other uniform. And Virginia, if I would have got the Virginia news now, I probably would have still been in the Navy. I really wanted to go to Virginia. On the Navy, can you get a flotation underwear? It saves our life. Hey, W. Bay Willis, how you doing? Good afternoon to you as well. They're always cool, Bio did. Fire departments aren't cranky pants. Well, yeah, I don't see anyone doing them, so I don't know. I thought maybe it was an unwritten rule because I haven't done it. But let's go back to me getting arrested. I don't want to get arrested, but for this, what I'm doing, I'm going to get arrested. Because as you guys can see from my first video, I was just talking to a subscriber, a good friend of mine who's actually on the chat now, last night. And if you guys see that first video I posted with the captain, I did a lot of backing up on that video. I don't back up anymore, and I'm not going to back up anymore. So, yeah, you will be seeing me get arrested, but I'm just waiting on my backup. Once I get back up, then he can post and let you guys know what happened. But I don't want to get arrested unless I have some backup. Submarines are bred apart. Went on old W2 submarines at Fisherman's Wharf. Damn. Yeah, they're submarines, and they're not even playing now. Hey, Big Nick, local Florida boy here. Your other man, keep. Thank you, 10 Liberty. I appreciate that. Nick, I was saying earlier today, you have a style that evokes. You think I don't know how. Because all I do is go stand up and hold the camera. I don't know how I get confrontation. I'm not looking for confrontation. I don't approach anyone. If you show me one of my videos where I approach someone, then I'll agree with that. But, you know, 6'2", 215-pound black man with a camera, they're going to come to me. I let the camera do all the work. Subs are the size of aircraft. They're pretty big. Hey, Nick, do you ever get scared? I'm scared every single time. I'm scared every single time. I'm not shaking because I'm scared. I'm shaking because of adrenaline. If you see the camera shaking, that's adrenaline movement. But I get scared every single time. Did you ever find out who the mass ISIS? No, I haven't found out yet. As a matter of fact, thanks for reminding me because I'm going Tuesday back down there to check on that complaint to see what happened with that. You see me keep your cool? I keep my cool only because it's law enforcement. Only because it's law enforcement. Hey, News Now California, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, I keep my cool only because it's law enforcement, and South Florida it's a different animal. Only takes one trigger. It only takes one trigger happy Leo. That's right. That's right. It pays to be a little scared because I'll shoot you. Well, that's what it is. I thank you for coming on the live stream, Alan. Make sure you go and you look at every one of my videos at least 20 times, buddy. I thought you was there the first time and saw you. Hey, I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Thank you so much, John. Big Nick, you need backup. It's coming. Backup is coming. I just officially got back up today. I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I'll watch every one of your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, Daryl. What should civilians do if police cause property damage to their house in Florida? Appreciate your work. The first thing you want to do is, as soon as they come in contact with you, you want to start recording them. You want to document every single thing. You want to call for supervisors to come out. If you got an opportunity to get someone in media to come out and see it, that's what we have to do. We have to shine lights on these guys. You know, when you go in I don't know personally, I'm sure none of you guys know, but if you go in your kitchen and you turn on the lights and cockroaches, they're going to scatter. So the more light we put on these cockroaches, the more they're going to scatter. Let's see. I don't want to miss it. What is thought on police brutality? I think they need to answer to us, the people. And someone told me we need to get these cops' addresses and show up at their houses constantly. Be at their house. Let them see what it feels like to have this type of pressure on them. Man, the cops up there in Florida don't mess around. Yeah, they don't play. I'm doing okay, Erica. How you doing? Long time no hear from. I don't know why you, whatever. Careful, most of these young cops are on the juice down there. I can believe that. I can believe that. Thank you for that, Joe. I haven't set up any moderators yet. I really haven't had time, but I am going to do it. Hey, Nick, we were probably was there together, brother. No, I went in April. I was done. I went in April. I was there in April. And I had the company commander of the year. He was my boot camp instructor, and that guy was great, but he was strict. I remember he put all 40 of us in the showers and told us to put on everything that we had, our petticoats, our hats, everything. And he worked us out for about 45 minutes inside of the shower. So it was, but I loved it. I would do it again. Compton, they must smoke something, Victor. What's your opinion on the Mesa cop? I need to check that out. I haven't really watched it yet. I need to check it out, but you know, my opinion is the same, man. I don't know if they take a blue pill or a red pill. It's something that happens to these people where they forget they was a part of the general public once they become police officers, and it's crazy. Can I do what you do in Chicago? That's why I keep asking you to come down. Absolutely you can, LT, man, you can, and please do. But here's the thing. You have people in Chicago already doing it. You got Chi-Town Sue and you got Pink Camera Magic. You need to go on there and collaborate with them to go out and perhaps follow them or to be their backup. But absolutely, we need, it's about 330 million people in America. But we need 327 million people doing this. Hey, Upstate, how you doing, buddy? September 20th, okay. Oh, all right, so that makes you, don't tell me. That makes you a Libra? Yes, sir, my big brother. Go ahead with your question, sir. I'm tired of being scared every time a cop gets behind me when I'm doing nothing wrong. Pull out your camera, Dorothy. Stand firm on your amendments. Stand firm. Pull out your camera, stand firm, and let them know that they work for you. Do not show fear. At their house, the real problem, of course, they are protected. Yeah, but so what? They're not protected from that sidewalk. We just go in front of there and we just record, and we let them know while we're recording. Hey, Black Coat, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. I gave you a call. I did call you, so I left you a message. Hopefully you got it. Give me a call. That's all right, Johnny. No, I waited for you, man. That's all right. Take someone, throw me a big Nick email. It's Nicholas, spelled with the K, not with an H. With a K, Odin. Nickolas. And then Freeman. Nicholas Freeman, 1316. That's Dan Marino's 13 and my high school number, 16. 1316 at Yahoo. Philip, what's up, buddy? No, we need to make it where the cops are. Exactly. Exactly. Big Nick, sir. Flo, when you gonna ask the question, or you just gonna tell me you have a question? Nick for president. Man, I smoke too much weed to be president. You guys would not vote for lead to be legal all over the country, so I'm not gonna qualify. Thank you, Tish. The slow boat to China, they call it. I said hi, Erica. If cops lose all their person they were, and I have seen it happen, man. You can go on YouTube and find some cops getting sued and have to turn over everything. So we have to go after that qualified immunity, but I think that should be dealt with anyway. They don't need that stuff anyway. They're humans just like we are. If they make a mistake, that's on them. It's all ego for them, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if it's a red pill or a blue pill, but alligator turtles are the real money. Hey, Patrick, I don't know if you're interested, but please go over to my videos and try to view each and every one of them about 20 times. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm still looking for my next red pill. Hey, if anybody here knows this guy named Flo Rida Hillbilly, let him know that I'm open for all questions. If anyone knows him, I think I have his number. Let me take a look here. Let me see. I'll hand it to you guys so you guys can call him and let him know that I'm interested in hearing his number, his question. Cops need to be bonded and not allowed to work when the claim is made. Well, my thing is here. I think part of my if I win, if I'm lucky enough to win a civil judgment, I think I want to have it on there that the Fort Lauderdale Police Department or all police agencies need to set up an independent citizens review board to handle complaints. I think that's the only way it's going to work. You can't let cops police cops. I hope you come to Chicago. If I come to Chicago, you can bet your behind it's gonna be in this summertime. I'm South Florida, born in August. Uh, I went to the U.S. Kitty Hawk, one of the most famous ships in the whole U.S. Navy. Retiring cops think they sniff the pepper spray. They probably do. I told you, James, man, they're not gonna. As soon as they legalize marijuana, I'm gonna run for president. I think Flo has a question. I don't know. Flo don't have anything. He don't have any questions. They beat up a man, hog-tied him all on camera. I did see. I did see the video of the guy that was helping his friend move, and it was a domestic situation between the guy's friend and his girlfriend, and the cops came and knocked him out. And I did see that video. Felipe, I said I called you, buddy. Give me a call back. I left you a message. How do I like my steak cooked? Preferably with heat. You do a great job getting the word out. Thanks for being such a great mentor, educator. Thank you so much, Lynn. I appreciate that. I really do. Big Nick for sure. Again, all my deputies are going to be riding around with a joint in their mouth. I don't know if they're going to allow that. I already have a camera in evidence, so, if you want this one, you can get this one too, the unknown doodle bop. But regardless of that, this is what I want you to do. Go, stop my live stream, get off my live stream, go to my videos. Each and every one of my videos, can you give them about 20 to 25 views? You can comment as much as you want. Just please do that for me. Thank you so much. Big Nick asked me what you have that no other auditor has that is so powerful. Okay, what do I have that no other auditor has? Where am I chicken? I just love News Now News Now Houston. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I have to watch him. Aloha, aloha. Okay, I will. All right, Felipe. Yeah, I did. Again, I'm gonna tell you again, Felipe. Check your messages. I called you. Give me a call back. I left you my number. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to serve you. Thank you, Brian. Nick, you got to come down for the Puerto Rican Festival in June coming up this weekend next
message is received from +1949.
Ah, shut up. Don't get out no numbers. Uh-oh. Don't leave, guys. Sorry about that. Got it done to catch y'all in a few. Enjoy your meal, Flo. What you eating, man? Let me know what you Manners. Jay, Wilton Manners, buddy. I'm 10 minutes from Wilton Manners. Can you come work with a brother? What's going on? Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. That's here. I've been able to be monetized for 2 months. They keep saying they are way behind me. Oh, that's what it is because I put mine in as well as News Ohio, and I haven't heard anything. But I did get a congratulations from YouTube on my 10,000 subscribers, and let me thank you guys for that. In my wildest dreams, I never imagined anything like this. I'm just so humbled about that, and I thank you guys so much. One view from each person, even if they watch a video 100 times. Oh wow, okay. Well, wow, I didn't know that, but and a little bit helps. I just want to see Geico. Yeah. Hi, Carolina. You guys got a lot of content providers lately. You think so, Pat? Your voice keep using it like you do when you yell out, I shake, big asset. Okay. All right. 10,000. Yeah, Essex, I have over 10,000. It's growing so fast. It's actually at, like, last I checked was 10,700 and so. So, Dade County in the house. I ain't been to Dade yet, but I'm coming. I'm coming to Dade. I hear a lot of things about Dade. I'm coming. Thank you so much, Kendo. I appreciate that. Just yesterday. Yeah, I know. It hasn't been 2 full months yet. It hasn't been 2 full months yet. And, a couple of shout outs I want to give. I want to give some shout outs to Black Label. They kind of started it out for me. Radical Reactor, they helped me a lot. A couple other people mirrored my videos, Chi-Town Sue, Pink Camera Magic, and then all the people that are behind the scenes like Brian King, Tay Lynn, China Lynn, Deadly Archer, Michigan Mister, um, my boy DJ Gemini. I'm not doing this by myself. All I do is point the video, guys. Thank you, Tater. I appreciate that. Thank you, Alzheimer. I appreciate that, man. I just got a message the other day saying this was my month in review, so who knows? No, you're going to get it, man. You're going to get it. And let me tell you guys something, man. This is from Big Nick. This is from the heart. I have two favorite words in the English vocabulary, and they're both basically the same word: optimistic and optimism. And the two least favorite words are pessimistic or pessimism. I don't like those words. Let's see here. How do they like Fur Potato in LA? Well, I wish she was here. I would work with Fur Potato. I would be her backup anytime she needs it. I love her wit. She is off the chain. Hey, Sass, how you doing, buddy? We recognize your gift doing such great service and working to get the word out. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Hey, Big Nick, South Florida County. Hey, Blue Ghost, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Which one of you sorry behind teams think they can beat the Miami Dolphins this year? Yeah, I'm going to keep my foot on their neck there. You can believe that. Anyone know where Joe Citizen is? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me a secret, CJ. I can keep a secret, buddy. You don't care about what? Sports ball. I'm 6'1", 220, would love to help. Oh man, have a good temper, but you know what? It's okay. Your temper isn't what the problem is. It's because I don't think anyone crosses the line really and attacks a police officer. So your temper will be okay because they can't get you for saying things as long as you're not threatening them. Blue ISIS, yeah, man. You know what my next mission is after I get this established? We're gonna get those flags off of their uniform. We pay for those uniforms, and I don't care how much they say that it is I don't care how much they say that it is a brotherhood. The citizens don't see it that way. The general public don't see it that way. We see it as them against us. So we're gonna try to get them those patches off those uniforms. And I served 6 years. I don't want to see any altar flags. Wow. That's cool, Caroline. That's what's up, man. Which teams, you don't mind me asking? Oh, good news now, Ohio. Because that is a political statement. I don't care what anyone says. And the justification they use is that it's a brotherhood. It's not a brotherhood. Hey, Judo, how you doing? Let's see. Where's the rest of the video with 2 mil Okay, let me explain that. Hold on, give me a second here. All right. The phone, remember I got arrested in my good phone, my Galaxy S8 is in jail right now. So I had to buy this little crappy piece of phone that I have here that I'm live streaming from. And it only has 8 gigs of memory in it, so it's not a lot. So I didn't realize that the video ended because excuse me, because the memory ran out. So that's why you only get how you got it. And then I thought when I was recording this, when I was using this to pick up the rest of it, I thought I was getting them, but for some reason the record button is there and I got big hands, so I may have hit it, so it's not there. But I can tell you what happened. The sergeant actually came over and talked to me and told me that those were they were kind of new, they were green, they don't know the rules, and he apologized profusely to me. The one thing that he did do though, he did uphold that illegal trespass out of the post office because he said he's duty bound through the state of Florida to do so. But I'm going back there as soon as my backup is ready. I'm going back there. Yes, Erica. GoFundMe. Remove the blue line. Okay. Yeah, we need to do that. Let's see here. You're the one for. Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate that. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Sacramento. Hi. YouTube NFL rig. Yeah, but I'm a Dolphin fan to the day I lie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. You know, I don't agree. I don't agree. And being a veteran, I'm sick of the people who didn't serve, who's saying that they're disrespecting veterans. I'm sick of them saying that when they don't never come to me and ask me how do I feel about the situation as a true veteran who was actually around during Desert Storm, a wartime veteran. Even though I didn't go, they wouldn't allow me to go, but I was a wartime veteran. But they never asked me that. My red pony. Water in the sun these 3 hours. Okay, Big Nick, I love your channel and how you do your work. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate that. You know what? And a lot of people are telling me that they like my style. My style is a mesh of all the people that I like. Of all of the people that I like, my style is a mesh up of all those people. High Desert Community Watch, Joe Citizen, yes, most definitely. A couple of other people. It's all a mesh, and I just add certain things. My very first audit, though, it was completely plagiarized from each channel that I watch. It was the only original material in that was you can get me a Coca-Cola and the 9/11 and change my constitutional rights. Those are the only original material in that first video. So, all right. So here we go. I came up with, he asked me, can he help me? I said, yeah, I'm trying to figure out why E equals MC squared instead of MC pi. Give me some more suggestions to use like that, guys. Ravens? Oh, man. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. What got you into cop watching? High Desert Community Watch. After watching his videos, and and I always felt a sense of service to my community. I wanted to do something. My dream though is to do something working with children. At first, I wanted to do a foster home, but I get too attached, and I can't imagine someone coming to take the kids after I've fallen in love with them. So I decided not to do anything like that, but I always had a sense of community, so that's why I started doing it. Seahawks, man, I don't think they're going to be any good this year, man. And I don't think your quarterback is that good, if you ask me. It's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't think your quarterback could be that good on any other team. You don't have it. I do have not on my super chat. I need to see. I'm really green to this, man. I don't know how to do all of that stuff, but I do have a, if you go to my my profile, I do have links for PayPal and GoFundMe. I appreciate that. I really do. And guys, any little thing helps, man, because I've only done Fort Lauderdale. I mean, the city of Fort Lauderdale. I haven't done any of the sub cities because it's expensive for me to get around. So I would really appreciate if you guys can help in any way possible because I want to do thousands of these videos. I want to do the whole Florida. I want them to know. I want them to know that we, the people in Florida, we're the ones who sign your paycheck, and you're gonna honor and respect us. That's my goal. I've been speaking to you. I'm busy with everyone, Erica. PayPal, super chat. Yeah, I got to figure that out. No super chat. Broncos are art this year too. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't get a quarterback. Or did they get a quarterback? I don't know if they did. Super chat still too much money. News Now Houston. You know what? I liked him better when he was doing like the real audits. Not that I don't love him. I do love News Now Houston, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not into like what he's doing now. Wow, I didn't know that. 30 to 40%. I didn't know that, so maybe I won't do a super chat. When you swear an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, you serve the USA. That is for life. That is so true, Dr. Sean. That is so true. And let me tell you something. As a black man in America, I know the history. I know the history. But what I'm in love with my country is the idea of America. That's what you can't get past. Because it doesn't matter where you come from, what you've done, who you are, you have an opportunity to be Bill Gates in America. And I love that about America. That's all right, Rika. You're going to be my mod, too. Do you sit or stand for the anthem? I haven't had an opportunity to decide. I haven't been involved right now to have an opportunity to stand for the anthem. But I don't know. I don't know because the American flag is a representation, and if that flag isn't representing what it's intended to represent, then it's a flawed representation. And why should we honor something that's not standing up to its true meaning? So I don't know. I haven't had an opportunity to see yet if I will do it or not. But I have no problem with anyone that doesn't. That's what it's against. But see, America has a problem with turning things around to. It was a movie back in the '80s with Michael Douglas called Wag the Dog, and I found out what that means, Wag the Dog, and and all they're doing is throwing interference in the way to take off from the real story, where the real story become the kneeling itself instead of why they're kneeling. So, yeah, you're right about that. The people of America have nothing to do with corrupt corporate sellout traders. I don't know if he's locked up, but I kind of figured Joe Citizen might be locked up. But the flag represents the Constitution. But it's supposed to represent the Constitution, but what happens when the Constitution is not being honored through the flag? Then should we still stand up and salute that flag? Are the other artists going to help you with boots on the ground? I don't know, man. I don't know. They're doing their thing, and I support them and everything that they do. And hey Pink, how you doing? Glad you can come to the live stream. I really am. Now see, me and Pink is going to team up one day. That's going to be the team to watch out for. But yeah, I try to support all the auditors, man. I don't get caught up in the drama and I'm a competitive person and I want to see my numbers grow. But I'm not caught up in all of that. That's not important to me. What's important to me? Okay, let me go to this. Richard Perez, is Trump thumbs up or thumbs down? I have not referred to him as president. Next question. Yeah, me too. Everyone, this is the mother of my kids here. That's the mother of my children. Her name is Nika. Say hi, Nika. Turn your head, Nika. Let my people see you. I'm on break trying to eat. She's on break trying to eat, she said. I served 15 years in the Air Force. I should have went to the Air Force. Deployment to Iraq. I would defend people's right to not stand over people who think they need to force. Absolutely. I appreciate that. Thanks for your service so much, David. Let's stop the murdering of our black citizens. Let's just stop the murdering of all citizens in America, man. Not black or white or Latin or. Let's just stop the murder of all. That's not their job, man. They're peace officers. They're not kill you officers. They're peace officers. Hi, Nick. Old blue balls here. Yeah. Hey, Nick. My question is, why are you so cool? Love your artist, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I think of myself as cool. I just want what's right, man. I treat people, the way I want to be treated, and if you turn that police uniform into a clown uniform, then guess what? You're gonna be a clown to me, and I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, guys, I got it in here. I caught Homeland Security staking out a train station. It's about 3-4 minutes long, but they saw the camera and they left. No, that was my two daughters' mother. Well, I can't. Enrique, I understand you feel like that, and I know you're an anarchist, and I respect that. But it's like government. I don't believe all people in government are bad. I don't believe America as a whole is corrupt. We have corrupt people, but I don't believe America as a whole is corrupt. Bring God back into our life. Well, no one's taking God out of your life, Dr. Sean. I mean, it's a personal choice. If some people think differently from you, some people believe differently from you, but it doesn't make them bad people. It just makes them think different from you. I have my own views when it comes to religion and higher power, but I respect and love everyone. And if God is inside of me, that is the reason why I'm a good person. No, but I'm gonna go back down there Tuesday to find out because I did do the complaint on the other guy that wasn't where. His name was Brown. He gave me his information, so I'm gonna let him know that he had a partner, and I'm gonna find out who that guy is. As a white man, I'm tired of any privilege I may have. I never knew it. See, that's it. I mean, it's okay that you didn't know you had privilege. My best friend got a saying. It goes, "To the pure, all things are pure." So it's okay that you didn't know it because you're not into that. It's like I was trying to explain to someone, 98% of my dealings are with my community, African American people. So, if I refer to people a certain way, I'm conditioned to refer to the people that I interact with. So it'll probably be referring to African Americans, but it doesn't mean I don't mean Americans as a whole. Like I said on one of my videos, I'm tired of you guys shooting black people. And I got a comment that said, "Hey man, cops shoot white people too." I mean, I know that and I understand that, and I'm not just focusing on the cops killing the black people, but that's my surroundings every day. That's what I'm used to saying. So, but it's all good though. Big Nick knows you're an anarchist and respect that. I do. I know she is, and I respect that. And I'm probably one as well. I'm 47 years young, Uni. I'm 47 years young. This is the first time I've grown a beard. And I'm just growing it out because I've never grown one. So that's puts legislated that we can sue the police officers. There is. It's called going after their qualified immunity. And you can get that. You can prove that they did not act within the color of law. They have no immunity, and you can sue them directly. I'm not American, but I support you nonetheless. Thank you so much, Muhammad. I appreciate that. You're a human being. That's what matters to me. You're a human being. They might not be bad, but yeah, by design. Well, you know what, Rika, you do a lot more research on government and the institution of it. So I'm going to go with you on that. I'm laughing from Ed. Yeah, yeah, great. And they like it because he's a celebrity. The world seems to look down on religion. Well, I don't know if we need religion or do we just need God? Isn't religion just a way of worshiping? Don't you just need God? Why need religion? Absolute power corrupts absolutely, Rising Sun. Most police are corrupt. I can believe that. I am. My kids, they know, and they respect. My kids are very respectful, so that won't be a problem. Mother Earth and Father Son. You know what? Hey, that's a strong case for that as well, Judo. Always vote for everything from sheriff to president. Look, if you guys sit around and you wait every 4 years to vote, you're useless. If you don't vote for your city manager, if you don't vote for your councilman, if you don't vote for your mayor, if you don't vote for the dog catcher, you're useless. Vote for them. That affects you immediately. What the president does affects you 2 years down the line, maybe. But what your mayor does affects you tomorrow. So those are the people that you need to vote for. Gold Star, how you doing, buddy? I'm a poor white man, no privilege here. You're in a big, you're in a bar, Big Nick. Let's have it. No, I'm at McDonald's actually. I'll be streaming live when you're done. Okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. And Cop Cam is gonna go live. So I recommend you guys go over to Cop Cam because his information that he gives out is so critical and so important, and I've learned a lot from him. And I love listening and talking to this man, and he's doing a great job. He's one of the behind the scene guys as well, and he is awesome. And I'm gonna give a couple shout outs. Let me see, let me get here. I'm gonna read a couple more. Nick, I am serious. I want everyone treated fair. And I believe you, Charles. So do I. Let's see. Just stopped in the show. Thank you, Miss Constitution. I appreciate that. I'm so far behind. Let me catch up. I'm sorry. So true political stars at the bottom, the closest to you. That's right, absolutely. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to give a couple of shout outs. Listen, if you guys are sub to me, I want you to sub to Rising Sun Media. I want you to sub to Gen T. I want you to sub to Deadly Archer. I want you to sub to Flow Rider Hillbilly. I want you to subscribe to Rika, the Hopeful Volunteers. I want you guys to subscribe to Fluke Dog. Please, hey Fluke, I'm sorry if I miss you, buddy. News Now Ohio. I need you guys to sub. I can get in the call in. I'm sorry. I need you guys to sub into News Now Ohio. I need you guys to Allentown. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you're a subscriber to me, go to see who I'm subscribed to, and I implore you to subscribe to those people. All right, Brian King, Tay Lynn, all these people, please subscribe to these people, and let's get our movement bigger than what it is. All right, so that's it for now, guys. I thank you all for joining my live stream, and I want you guys to remember, no matter what, I love you, and there's not a damn thing you guys can do about it. Big Nick out.